to go find a wrench, but I think we got it sorted out here. Alrighty. You know what I really, if it's I'm such a perfectionist that it hinders my creativity in a big way. It's not a good thing. Like I have the stream going. I'm watching the game on Hulu right now, but it's about 30 seconds faster or behind the score bug that I have up on screen right here above me. So I think that might be annoying. My reactions are going to be dulled. My reactions are going to be slow compared to what's on the score right here. So we'll just try to watch this a different way. See if we can get something a little bit closer to real time. I wish there was a way I could slow down the score bug. Um, oh, that should have been a tripping on the Hurricanes. You know, it's hard being like a Utah person and watching the Carolina Hurricanes. I don't say the word hurricane the way um, it should be said. Like I'm so Utah, it's so embarrassingly Utah that I keep wanting to say hurricanes, as in the city that's in southern Utah, Hurricane. So yeah, that looks good. That looks like it's working pretty good. Awesome. I love that. So I don't know. I personally think that Florida's going to run away with this. Um, I think it's good to see Carolina shooting the puck a little bit more. Oh, Wes McCauley's refing this game. That's fantastic. Okay, so what do we have here? Delay of game. It's so interesting, like how that penalty will really bite you in the ass sometimes. Are those helmets look like they're two different shades of blue? That would drive me crazy if I was the equipment manager. Um, Seth Jones. I as much as I like remember the early days of the, I guess they weren't really the early days of the Jazz, but like as much as I remember like the Jazz of the mid '90s, I have no memory of Popeye Jones other than what I've heard about him when they talk about Seth Jones. Ooh, gosh, they are such a smart penalty killing team. Taking their time, using the whole ice. Ghost Bear. Ghost Bear. See, that's a name I can get right. I can't say a lot of the names, but I can say that one right for some reason. All right, guys. So again, this I don't expect this to be particularly interesting. Um, This is just basically me testing out some software equipment to make sure the whole thing works well together. Can be done live. Kicking my legs up. Trying some things out here. Let's see. Is this working? Is this working? All right. Carolina, let's see what they got here on the power play. Lots of high cycles. I think they just cycled the puck high like 3 times. Oh, there they go. Logan Stankoven. Great name, by the way. And we're knotted up 1-1. Again, sorry, the score bug right here above, that's probably 30 seconds ahead of the stream I'm watching on Sling TV. Brett Burns, he didn't really get that much on. I think he kind of hit that off the toe. Oh, and then rebounds there. Hall takes a whack at it. Stankoven takes a whack at it. Oh, I have to text my friend back. All right. Cool. Looks like nice. My friend just had a nice trip to Chicago. That's great. I'd like to go to Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. All right. Even strength now. Ooh, what a pass. You know, I posted a highlight tape, so to speak, of my my men's league game the other night, and someone very nicely, the guys who do the Fourth Line podcast here in Utah, covering like the youth hockey scene, very nicely commented and said that I resembled Matthew Tkachuk in my highlight tape. So that was very nice of them, and it's wildly untrue, but I love a comforting lie. I think we all do, right? Oh boy. All right. Gosh, Brett Burns is so big. It's crazy how big. Oh, he just threw somebody to the ground. Seth Jones. Mike Jones. I gotta be next to you. I saw Mike Jones perform at a club in Salt Lake last year. And it was all right. I know none of you asked, but it was all right. Brett Burns, big dude. Yeah, what's going to be really fun for you guys is hearing me mispronounce a few names. I'm like terrified to say a few names. Taylor Hall, though, like that's a great name. Seth Jarvis, that's an easy one I can get. Jacob Slovin. Is it Slovin or Slavin? Whatever it is. He's a good player. Man, he was nails in the Four Nations face-off. That was a lot of fun. It's been a great year for hockey. I'll say this. Say that. Hey guys. Oh, it looks like we have some people people tuning in here to watch. Cool. This is nice. Yeah, this is chill. Got a few people on Facebook. This is kind of cool. Hey Cal. Cal Larson says, "Hey Austin, I enjoy your podcast. Passed you at the Delta Center once, so you looked like a man on a mission, so let you be." Ha. Well, just depended on the night, I guess. You know, it was. I always. I was often in like a few different roles at Delta Center. Sometimes I was doing Nashcast, and that was incredibly stressful. And yes, I probably what did appear to be on a mission. Other times I was there helping KSL.com cover the game. That's a little bit less of a mission. And other times I was just there as a fan. And if it looked like I was on a mission, it was probably because I was in a scramble to get some booze before the third period started. So that might have explained it. Looks like there's some other things we can do here. Oops. Sorry, I don't want to do all that. Well, thanks for hopping in with me. It looks like we're up to 3 viewers now. Yeah, and again, apologies. My reaction to what happens in the game is going to be a little delayed. I can just see that I'm watching this on Sling TV. It looks like Sling TV's about 20 seconds behind what the score bug says. The scoreboard. The score bug is like the TV industry term. Scoreboard is probably what most people would call it. Anyway, how's everybody enjoying their Memorial Day weekend? How about Team USA? Huh? Playing for the World Championships tomorrow. What time is that game tomorrow? Let's check that out. I will look here. The game is, what time is the game tomorrow? 12:20 on NHL Network. Okay, we could do a watch along for that. Boy, Nate Schmidt. I met Nate Schmidt once. He came with the Golden Knights to do a skate up at Steiner. Sorry, I'm just like smiling and watching some stuff. Sorry, guys. Hey, Team USA. First time they've been in the finals since 1934. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You know, I guess we'd have to look back at the history of that tournament. Sorry, I spaced out for a little bit to check some texts. Um, and anyway, yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to go back and check like the history of that team, like what kind of guys are available around that time. You know, I think like you think of like a lot of great American players, and like a lot of really good American players have been on really good NHL teams too. And you know, this tournament runs concurrently. I think I said that word correctly. I think it's the proper context. Uh, I think context is the proper context for that word too. And I think like a lot of the best, again, best American players have played on teams that have gone deep on Stanley Cup teams, Stanley Cup playoffs. So you know, guys like Chris Drury comes. I don't know if he's one of the greats, but you know, Chelios, you know, probably played in quite a few Stanley Cup playoffs. Jeremy Roenick is another. Mike Modano for sure. Brett Hull. You know, guys who played, you know, had big runs in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So, yeah, I would imagine, you know, now the United States is deeper than it ever has been in terms of hockey. So, and high level hockey. So, oh man, they are. It's a yard sale out there. Bodies everywhere. That's not what a yard sale is, but bodies everywhere. So yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to go back and look at like some of those teams that in the World Championships who like maybe came close to playing in the gold, maybe played for bronze. Again, I'm not totally well versed in the history of that tournament to speak authoritatively on it. It's not my area of expertise or interest. Sorry, I get like a lot of messages because I'm a celebrity. You know, I have to deal with it. All right, second period's about to wrap up. Florida's gonna start on the power play if they don't score here. Wow, that went way over the net. Little field goal there. There you go. You flattening the puck, skating it up. They got time. 10 seconds. Not that much time, I guess. And Slavin. I guess it's Slavin. Whips it down the other end, and they'll just take that into the intermission. So anyway, hey guys, so that's what we got going on here. Yeah, we're just trying some things out here. Right now on SLC Puck 1-0. I'm gonna see if we can introduce a guest into this. Let me see here. Yeah, this is all just like trying this out here. Don't take less, but you can have it all with Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. There's the $5 classic box full of creamy fans. Again, we're just gonna be trying some things out. And the $9 Cantina Lux box has a world of tasty indulgences, including the slow roasted Cantina chicken burrito. Get Lux for less with the $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes at Taco Bell. He loves that baby.
And wait till you see the other 2 surprises. A joyful bundle of 3. 3? I was thinking of gifting one to each of you. I got AT&T's bundle of 3. iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence for me, and iPad and Apple Watch for you.
All right.
New and existing customers.
Bear with me, guys. Hold on. I gotta do some tech stuff. Gonna be a technology guy here for a second.
You're a perfectionist. You inspire Lexus to chase a higher standard. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
What are you going to do later tonight?
Novocaine is now streaming on Paramount Plus. It's an adrenaline rush of fun.
Let the magic happen.
So good. Novocaine, rated R, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
All right, trainees, let's say Glenn is a customer.
I'm a customer in this scenario.
What do we do?
Protect what's important to him.
And how do we do this?
We help with car.
Oh,
RV coverage.
great. Apply coverages. Because you never know what life is going to surprise you with at 90 miles per hour.
Did Coach say 90? Push him out there.
You've got this, Glenn.
Am I going to feel this?
Okay.
I felt that.
Is he okay?
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Oh, he's moving.
I heard you found someone special.
Yeah.
Is that dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies for Peter.
That's Peter.
Should have known.
Do make a pretty cute couple.
Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, pushes the boundaries of innovation to power the unexpected, all on one battery platform. Experience the industry's most powerful cordless pressure washer with advanced digital controls. A string trimmer so smart.
All right, guys. Sorry, working on.
Push of a button, and our most powerful blower that exceeds the power of
This'll pay off
Innovation to the
so
next level. One battery powers 91
much.
tools. Ego, power beyond belief. Find an Ego retailer near you.
Hold on. Let's just see what happens here. Again, hey, if you're watching this for some reason, you know, I appreciate you.
Red Bull gives you
What is that?
With the taste of white peach, the new Red Bull Summer Edition, with and without sugar.
The playoffs, where the stakes are high, even for takes. Not again, Dad. I'm working. Like Drewski said, 3-pointers ruined the game. The game's never been better. How about when you tweeted Dallas won the trade? What? I didn't say that. Drewski knows ball. Do you?
What
Play it on
happens
PrizePicks.
when
New
you
members, download the app during the playoffs and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks.
we're just testing things out here, folks.
Go pro.
Folks in America. Your stream on TV is actually ahead of mine by maybe 2 seconds, since I can hear your TV and mine at the same time. Oh, maybe I should turn down the volume then. It's probably picking it up a little bit when I talk into the microphone. Cal, I got it right now. You're the real MVP, Cal. The way you're helping me out here. All right. And we're testing things out here, folks. Audio just got better. TV background is now gone. Okay. Cal, once again, you are right. If I had to pick one guest or not guest, one viewer to receive all the blessings in the world, it would be you right now. I would pick you, and it's not even close. It's not even close to me right now, my friend.
Anyone looking for a free couch that wants
they got layers there. It's Hall taking the focus of the defenseman, but it's Stankoven is that second guy who ends up pouncing on that so he can't get to him. And you can see the smile on his face, a little bit of retribution after that incredible blocker save.
Yeah, you couldn't believe that Bob couldn't corral that rebound. It happened early in the hockey game, but it happened just now too. So if I'm on that Carolina Hurricanes bench, I'm saying shoot, boys. Don't pass up any shooting opportunities at all.
But is this the first time you think, I mean, we talked about Brendan Moore and what he demands from his team. I mean, they had 17 shots on goal. They had 17 all last game. They had 10 in that period. Is Brendan Moore just saying, does it feel like they've settled into something here that feels at least familiar?
I think having that good period gave them a little bit of confidence and they start shooting. Still, Aho passed up that shot on the 2-on-2. I still think they're passing up shots. But again, it's good for them to get some confidence, getting one by Bobrovsky. But there's been goaltenders. You know, it could be a lot more goals right now. It's just that goaltender's been standing on their heads.
And he's got to feel pretty good about the decision to put Kochetkov in, who's made some terrific saves, and Brad Boucher's.
That's really okay.
If there's one thing that Brad Brendan
Background came back now.
Alexander Nikishin there.
Yep, I know why. I know exactly what that is.
This is only his second game since coming over. We saw him in the
Thank you. Yep, I know what that is. There we go. Yep. Now there's the there's the audio right there. All right. Yep. And what's great about this angle is now you can see how messy my desk is. Like all the things that I have on. Okay. Okay. Cal, thank you. Yep, thank you, Cal. Okay. Let's keep trying to make this work here. Fondue. What's up, Max? How are you, man? All right. Again, thanks for bearing with me, guys. This is mostly me just like testing some things out. And I thought to myself, hey, maybe, gosh, how's that work? How's that not possible? Hold on. All right. What if we did this? And then we did this.
All right. Let's try this again. All right. We're still working on stuff, guys. Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining us. Well, that's interesting. That's hilarious. No, dude. There's a lot. Okay, hold on. There's someone in my ear. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Sam, can you hear me? There we go. Okay. Hey, Sam, guess what? You're on. You're on the stream right now. Can you hear me? Sam, give me a test. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? How can you not hear me? You should be able to hear me. Can you guys hear her? Can you guys hear her?
Oh.
There we go. What was wrong? What were you doing wrong?
Now I'm echoing.
Now you're echoing? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Hi Kevin. Sam, we're trying to get this stream here to work.
The technological advances.
Technological advancements, that's right. Is it really echoing for you, Sam?
Yeah, every time I talk, I hear myself.
Okay. You hear yourself. Okay. Let me jot down a note and then hi Pluto. That's our dog Pluto, by the way, guys. He's wearing a cone because he's stupid and he won't stop chewing on his foot.
He has anxiety.
He is an anxious dog and he won't stop chewing on his foot. So he has to wear a cone so he doesn't chew. He's cute, right? He's a cute guy, but he won't stop chewing on his foot. So that's why he must wear a cone. All right.
I don't know where the other one went.
Sam, what happens if you is your phone locked on vertical?
Yeah.
What happens if you turn your phone? There we go. See, that looks better.
You mean sideways?
Sideways, yeah. Look at that. Okay, that's our backyard, everybody. That's like our sport court. There's the hockey net I shoot at. Sometimes I miss the net and I hit the vinyl fence and put holes in it. And that made my mom and dad really mad when I was a teenager. So it's echoing when you're talking, Sam?
Not yes. Yes, it is.
Is it annoying?
Yes.
Like how annoying is it? Does it make it difficult to talk?
My hair. Yeah, it's pretty on repeat. Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. All right. Let me just weigh in here. I'm going to ask the chat how to fix it.
The chat GPT.
Yes.
Hello. No, bud. Kevin, that door's locked, remember?
Sam, remember,
Do you want to go for a car ride?
you're on a hot mic, so you can't say anything embarrassing.
Okay. Can I go get in your bed?
Gotcha. You know what it might be? Do you have AirPods, Sam?
I do, but not in right now.
Would it be difficult to get those in?
Yes.
It would be. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just try again. I think the problem will be remedied with AirPods. But
Alrighty.
anyway. Cool beans. Looks like the game started back up again. Third period. Thank you, Sam. You've been very helpful. I'll let you go.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Alrighty. Perfect. Oh. And then we need to switch over here to this. X out of that. Okay. All right, and we're back. We're back to the game, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me. I think this is just a good opportunity to practice some stuff. Do a little bit of a rehearsal, I guess. Man, atmosphere looking crazy in Florida. I like how they did the design on at center ice, the Stanley Cup, the inside, looking down. You know what I'm talking about? You might know what I'm talking about. You might not, but yeah, look at the center ice design. That's what like the inside of the Stanley Cup looks if you were to see a bird's eye view of it. That's the design. Ooh, nice little dangle. Oh, baby! Woo! Florida takes the lead on a slick little move. Slicing through the middle. Bodquist, is that how you say that? Again, the most fun part of all this is going to be listening to me mispronounce all these names. Boquist. If I said that wrong, I need you guys to help me out here. Let's just see what this looks like. All right. Just a little diddly-do test here. If I were to have a guest, that's where they would be sitting, and we'd be watching the game together. Right. Sometimes I like to pretend I have a guest sitting with me. Just, I don't know, just because it's fun. Boquist, I think. Yep, I just heard the announcer say it. Boquist. Yeah, we can just hang out and watch the whole game here, guys. I might need to take a restroom break at some point, but I might not. So we'll just have to see. Nice little touch pass there by Evan Rodriguez. And then 5 holes. Kochekov, is that who? Man, they've been missing some opportunities here. I'll never get over how big Brett Burns is. He looks like he weighs 300 pounds. Looks like it's frickin' LeBron James out there. Anyway, my men's league game went really well. The Whiskey Deeks. I'll just say this here. This stream's not going on KSL.com. We can be a little bit more punk rock on these streams. That's kind of the great thing. Hey, what's up, Domo Wolf? How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're just watching Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals on TNT. Looks like the stream I'm watching right now on Sling TV is probably about 25 seconds behind what the scoreboard above me shows. But really what this is, guys, we're just testing out some new and exciting technological innovations here at SLC Puck Studios. Oh, that puck's. Oh, wow! I thought that was in. I thought he was under his butt and in. Kachuk's not gonna put up with that. Don't even try. Don't even try it, dude. Kochekov. You can push him into the crossbar. That's fine, but that puck was damn close to the goal line. Anyway, Sam Bennett. That's kind of an interesting one. I have theorized that he's someone that the Utah Hockey Club might have their eyes on. What's my bet, Cal? I think Florida's going to roll. I think Florida's going to sweep them, and I think that kind of is going to be pretty interesting. I think Florida's going to sweep. I could see. I think they're going to win this game. Oh, that puck was so close to the goal line. That's amazing. Nishikin. Is that how you say that? Nikishkin. Nikishkin. Nikishkin, I think is how you say that. See, I'm learning how to say these names on the fly. Cal, I think Florida's going to roll. I think they're going to sweep. And then I think this Dallas-Edmonton series is probably going to go 6 or 7. So That's going to be kind of an interesting storyline at the start of the Stanley Cup Finals, where it's going to be like you'll have a very well-rested Florida team, in my estimation, playing a team either Dallas or Dallas or Edmonton that just played a very demanding, physical, taxing 6 or 7 game series. And then the question's like, okay, like, you know, is Florida may have an advantage being so well rested, but sometimes, you know, you can kind of get out of your groove a little bit. You know, I think particularly like goaltenders don't always benefit from like all that rest. Stanley Pups we're in the TNT studios. That's exciting. I missed that. I'm just kind of glancing here at social media. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, this is hilarious. So this is clearly just marketing. Movie theater ceiling collapses on woman watching Final Destination movie. Yeah, that's just marketing, folks. That's what that is. That's so predictable. All right. Man, they are like really tightening up the bench here. I feel like I've seen Brett Burns play every other shift in this game, and he's like what, 35 years old. So, you know, they're not to say guys in their mid 30s are like excessively old. You know, I'm going to be 33 on June 5th, and I played my men's league game the other night, and I played incredibly well. It's me being not serious there, folks. Not serious there, folks. You know what I might need to do? I might need to move my camera a little bit closer here. Just doing all the experimenting here. Move that in. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit closer. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I should have been doing that the whole time. Okay. All right. See, we're learning here on the fly, folks. The next chapter of SLC Puck is going to be very exciting. Carolina's getting more shot happy. Trigger happy, I think, is probably the way to say it. Which is good. They're going to start shooting the puck more. Stankoven. Oh! He had a great chance. Holy moly. Oh, boy. Oh, Bobrovsky doesn't have a stick. Get his stick! They gotta help him get a stick. Oh, he's killing it. They gotta kick his stick over to him. You're not Cale Makar, dude. Don't even try, dude. Don't even try to be Cale Makar. They gotta get him this. Oh man. Someone should have gotten him his stick. Kachuk's trying to give him his stick. It's like, no, I want my stick, dude. Yeah, and you need your stick. You got to get up the ice with Sam Bennett. Shoot it. Yo! What a snipe. Wow. Woo! What a rip by Minkala. Wow, went top left. Wow, that was hey, good. It ended up being very smart of ended up being very smart to not take sorry, there was a great cookout. All right, so now Florida's got a 3-1 lead. Nico Mikola, that was a crazy shot. That was a beautiful, beautiful snipe. The snipe show. For a D-man, that was a freaking rip. And it looks like the route might be on. Oh, baby! They scored again. Alexander Barkov makes it 4-1. Yeah, Carolina's in big trouble. They're in gigantic trouble. This is looking like an easy sweep for Florida. 2 goals in 29 seconds. What TNT is saying. Alexander Barkov makes it 4-1. Holy moly. They're rolling. And then Carolina, they're snapping their sticks on the post. Kochekov. And then there goes the snicks. Here comes the stick breakage. Whack! Whammy by Orlov. Yeah, they're cooked. They're in big trouble. Well, I just now noticing the Florida Panthers have a LaCroix ad on their jerseys. That's hilarious. I can't wait for the Utah Hockey Club to get a Swig ad on theirs. Swig, Qualtrics, Crown Burger, Bucked Up Energy. What's up, Jordan? How are you, man? Yeah, Jordan. Thank you for addressing the group. This is a group setting here that we're in. Did anybody make it out to the Clubbers Cookout today, out in Copperton? I know Brendan Hawk was hosting that. Sojo Utes Gangrene. I'm sure I said it wrong. Sojo B-Man Ute fan. Yeah, it looked like that was an awesome time. Wish I could have made it. Ooh, Florida's got a man down. Who's down? It's gonna get a little chippy here. Mikola is down. They gotta just get him on the bench. Just get him on the bench. This is garbage time now, folks. Just get. He's going to the locker room. Paul Maurice is like, all right, guys, we got to just rein it in here. Oh, he got hit in the face with a stick blade. He crashed into the boards. He took a stick to the face on the way in. Anyway, like I was saying, guys, did anybody make it to the? Did anybody make it to the stream today? Okay. Sorry, I'm just fixing all this stuff. All right. See, I'm a freaking perfectionist when it comes to this, guys, and it's not good. Corn Dog, how was it? Tell me. Jordan, you're in Texas? I know you've been tuning in for a while. I didn't know you were in Texas. Tell me what the heck's going on in Texas? Is it toasty? Pretty toasty there? Hopefully it stops doing that. All right. Is it what's going on in Texas, Jordan? South Texas. You're by El Paso. I'll tell you. You ever see No Country for Old Men? That's a good movie. That's it. Kind of. I could talk about that movie for a while. It's one of my favorite movies. But yeah, corn dog. I was referring to the Clubbers Cookout that Utah Hawk headband man was hosting today in where the heck was that? In Copperton. Copperton's just kind of a drive for me, and I already went. I had already been in a frickin' Provo today, so I went from Provo to downtown, and then I had to go back home, and I was like, I don't know if I can drive all the way out to Copperton again. Anyways, there's 11 minutes to go in the game. Florida's up 4-1. Again, I think Carolina's in huge trouble. I wonder at like what point Carolina says, "Hey, Rod Brindamore, you're the dude. You're Mr. Carolina Hurricanes. We need someone else to get us over the hump. The team's getting a little stale." That does happen from time to time. You know, I think in a lot of sports where he could another step he could have kept that in. Where you do see guys like come on. Ooh, oh my gosh, 5-1 Barkov with another rip. Holy moly. I think that was all Barkov. I think Rodriguez might have deflected it, but that looked like a freaking snipe. I got 5 on it. And here's another element we're gonna add to this show, guys. Soundboard here. So many technological advancements coming soon to SLC Puck, and many are in the works already. Oh, that was off Gostisbehere's stick. That's what that was. Yeah, Carolina, they're so cooked. They're so done for. And I don't know, you got to get a stick on it. Otherwise, Evan Rodriguez is scoring it. So the Hurricanes have been outscored 15-3 in 3 games. Anything are the NBA playoffs any closer tonight? No, they're not. The Minnesota Timberwolves are up 105-63, and they still have the entirety of the fourth quarter to play in that one. Holy hell. That's amazing. Jeez, I didn't realize Oklahoma City won 68 games this season. Wow, what a team. Oh boy, good. That was a decent look. Gosh, and then they got a 2-on-1 the other way. And then, Marchand scored. Brad Marchand scores to make it 6-1. Did I say that one correctly, guys? Marchand. This is amazing. They are so cooked. Alrighty. Okay, hey everyone. So thank you so much for watching the stream. I'm gonna just turn this off. This game sucks right now, and I've been live for over an hour now. So I'm gonna turn it off. Appreciate you guys. Again, this is mostly just test to see how a lot of this equipment is gonna work. So I feel pretty comfortable with